Hi guys, how are you all doing? Merry Christmas in arrears. I'm sure whenever you're watching this, Christmas is over. How are you guys doing? So this is not the start of any video. This is like the main video. I want to tell you guys what happened to my arm. The previous video before this, you must have seen that an emergency in our preparation for Christmas and all. So I want to talk about it in the car today. So what happened? I have to take a very deep breath so I can talk. And it's funny now, I'm laughing now because I feel better. I'm out of pain. It's not so painful anymore. But so what happened? We're preparing for Christmas, and I was expecting my entire family members for Christmas. That's my co-wife, her children, my family members, everybody. I was hosting everybody for Christmas, and I wanted to make sure that my food was ready on Christmas Day early, and we'll go to church and not miss church program. Okay, Christmas service, we'll miss Christmas service. So I started prepping from Thursday. If you've seen that video where I went to Orange Market, I went to Orange Market on probably Monday or Tuesday. No, I think Tuesday or Wednesday. Then I got back, prepped for the tomatoes. You must have seen that part of the video. So the next day, I went to the market to get turkey. The video before this, you guys would have seen it. I was talking about going to get last minute items like turkey, chicken, plates that I'm going to be using for Christmas. And I got all those things and got back home, met my sister-in-law. I was so excited. Everything was cool, everything was nice until we started cooking. I started cooking eventually. I was already cooking my chicken. I've prepped everything for the chicken and then the turkey. So I told my sister-in-law to help me cut onions while I'll just slice these turkeys so that the ingredients will penetrate into the turkey properly. That was the plan. So I started, and it was a new set of knife, so it was very sharp, and I was the one warning people to be careful because I got extra hands to help me. So I was warning everybody, please be careful, don't go and cut yourself, you know. So my sister-in-law eventually cut herself first, and I was like, I'm very careful. I want to be very careful. I don't want to cut her. No, Christmas they come. How I raised that knife with the pressure that I would have used to cut the turkey, I used that pressure on myself, and immediately my finger just went numb. My index finger went numb, and I couldn't feel it. The only thing I could see was blood gushing out. So I just told them, please tie my hand. I became dizzy, but I managed to just sit down because the look on my sister-in-law's face and that of my younger sister was scary. So I just said, let me just be the strong person, because if I decide to start crying now, these people will run mad. So I was just calm. I tried to be calm. Yeah. So rushed myself. I called my brother-in-laws. They came that there's an emergency in the house, and we rushed to the hospital. Not the hospital. We rushed to a roadside hospital. Then they told us that they are not opened. And I said, okay, let's just go to a pharmacy close by. So we went to Max Care, and immediately we got there. They opened the hand, and when the lady just removed the towel, because we had to use towel to tie the hand, so immediately she removed the towel, I saw my hand. It was a deep cut. I saw blood. I started crying, but I managed again. I went to the hospital. So when I got to the hospital, I thought it was something they would just stitch and I would go back home. It wasn't that. it was a serious cut. So when they assessed, like they tried to assess the hand and check what's wrong, they told me to bend my fingers this way, and it was not working. I couldn't even do anything. The least I could do was to support my left hand with my right hand to do this. So they told me it was, I cut, Abby, it was my tendon, yeah, that was cut. So I didn't even cut one, I cut two of the tendons. I don't know if, see, you people in the medical team, you know what I'm saying. So I cut two, and that two is responsible for these fingers to move, this finger to move this way, if you get. So I cut two mistakenly, and it was not funny. When I had plastic surgery, I was almost dying. I started crying afresh, like, who sent me? She would have just left the turkey till on Christmas Eve. So I would just do everything that day. Who sent me message? So many thoughts going through my mind. Should I have even cooked that day? Should I have even bothered myself? I should have just let it be. We'll go to church late. And funny enough, we didn't make it to church on Christmas Day. That was it. We did not make it to church. So even all the whole gra to make sure that everything was in place before service, it didn't work. So I went to they admitted me that night, and the next day I went in for surgery, and my hand was operated on. So yeah, this is my new hand. Say hello. It's funny, but it's not funny. Okay, so this is what I am using now, because they said I need to suspend the hand up a bit for healing process, and then they had to put a cast on my hand too, just to aid my hand, let it not get stiff to the point that it will move again. So the hand is like this for now. So that's just it though. That was what happened to me. That was how my Christmas went, from being cheerful to being sad. I was not totally sad, because I was just telling them, please, I cannot celebrate Christmas in the hospital. I need to go out, and nothing is going to steal my joy. I won't take that from any situation. So yeah, I went home that same day on Sunday. I went home like 9 p.m. I went home, and Christmas was the next day, and I still supervised the cooking, and everything came out well. My food came out delicious. I made fried rice and coconut rice. I made barbecue turkey, and I made peppered chicken. Yeah, so we had fun, but moral lesson, please. Moral lesson in all these things that happened to me. Please, when working in the kitchen or when doing anything in the kitchen, you have to be extremely careful. This, my own injury, could have been worse. Maybe my finger, I would have lost a finger or something. But please be very, very careful, especially with knife. You have to be very careful. This turkey of mine that I was trying to cut, I should have done it on what they call that board, chopping board. But I didn't. I felt like, okay, I can hold it and just do what I need to do, and that didn't happen. So please be careful this festive period, and in fact after the festive period, just be careful in the kitchen, please. Yeah, so that's my story. That's what happened to me. That is why my hand is like this. And yeah, pray for me in the comment section for perfect healing, because that's what I'm praying for. Perfect healing and just good health. Okay, I'm starting my year with injury, and I'm not so happy with it, but I just thank God that I did not lose my finger and I did not die in the process of the operation and all. I'm super grateful to God. And my husband, I felt for him, because I felt he was feeling guilty for everything that happened, but he will get over it. By now he has gotten over itself, but he was really supportive. My family members were supportive. My in-laws, oh my God, they were all over me in the hospital. They tried for me. My younger sister, that one cry, tire. But in all, I'm grateful to God for my family members, and I'm happy for them. Everybody was, see, the love was epic. My mom, my dad, everybody, my siblings, everybody came through, and that's what matters to me the most. Like, the love I get from my family, close family members, goes a long way. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, because next year is going to be interesting. That's how we used to say next year will be interesting. Then evil spirits will come and cause one thing, inconsistency will not start happening. But next year, we'll enjoy next year by the grace of God. Don't know what next year holds for us, but then we'll try to enjoy next year. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.